Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh
welcome
yeah.
to welcome to the most unprofessional professional podcast in the YouTube space, hosted by Zero Requiem 14. At least as of this recording, it's a Friday morning. A lot has happened actually this week, and obviously the past weeks that I don't think we were able to cover on the last podcast with me and Kevin, but we got Josh on this one.
Oh yeah.
Um, we're kind, but a lot of things have happened, man. Gamescom. Uh, just to give the TLDR version of my opinion of the show, it was not a bad show. It was a lot of things were revealed. It definitely was one of those. There's something for everybody type of shows, but it wasn't anything like major necessarily. Kind of like a Summer Games Fest or a Game Awards, but there was definitely a lot of interesting games that were shown. So that's always exciting. But this podcast, whenever it gets uploaded, probably gonna be the Monday. It's gonna a lot of things are probably gonna be covered at that point, or at least shown at the last minute. Of course, when we record it, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But
Oh yeah.
but I guess we're just gonna dive right in to at least some of the things that we were gonna try to talk about. Kevin and I were gonna try to talk about the last podcast. We kind of just listed this as like corporations just killing all the things we love, or just entertainment in general.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Yep. So at least like to talk about for me and Kevin in our neck of the woods. So WWE and ESPN have just officially announced like a new deal, and I think it happened last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
2 weeks ago,
About 2 weeks ago.
but the deal, yeah, but the deal wasn't supposed to go until next year.
Yeah. So they already are.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
jumping the gun already on the new deal, and basically, so
Well, they're fast tracking it.
yeah, they're fast tracking it. So WWE and ESPN, they agreed to a new deal that all of the PLEs that WWE is gonna do is pretty much gonna be on their platform at the cost of $30 a month. I am very disappointed. I am so annoyed by that. And I know we
And we're getting fucked with all these fucking other
Subscription-based
subscriptions. I know.
yeah, like and
It's all the revenge everyone's getting from getting severely underpaid through the years.
see, and here's the funny thing, and I saw it this morning because I apparently TKO is actually in fucking debt right now, and supposedly they're aware of the criticism that they've been getting for the past essentially this year. So they wanted to lower the prices of a lot of things, but because of this debt, they can't, and they have to do these money grab shows because obviously a lot of stuff in Saudi, despite the U.S. conflicts, um, and then running it back in Vegas again. I was like, these are all money moves at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's what
Well,
a lot of people are regretting with golf. That controversy with playing a totally new series apart from the PGA called Live Golf, and it's all backed by the Saudis. So they had all the professionals switch basically competitions, one that really means everything and one that is brand new and doesn't mean shit, just means fun. But that was the whole controversy, is that all these really cool, amazing players were grabbing this money to play for this new, more fun competition rather than the actual PGA. But now it's coming back to bite them in the ass. They're like, I just miss the real golf, and so for some people it's they're regretting it. For some people they're like, yeah, just give me my money. And yeah, it's in my opinion the majority is like, oh god, why did we do this?
Mm-hmm.
It was just for money anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say because the shit is like TKO, it's in that, but WWE isn't, even though like TKO is the parent company of it.
And I think what I find interesting too is just like we got to factor too. Then if TKO is in debt, how the hell is WWE and like don't forget UFC as well? How are they like still staying afloat then? Of all, so it's like something's happening over with those fucking shareholders.
I honestly feel like it's just like what they're paying the fucking not the shareholders, but the fucking CEOs and all those.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of like one of the main reasons why they're in that, because like everyone that's like a CEO or has like a high uh like salary rather fucking stay with the high salary than just like cut their salary and like to at least like a 30% like salary cut, so they could at least try to like not get paid as much and then have it go back to the country. Then when they are afloat, then just try to like go back to the regular salary. But at the same time, it's like again, it's just TKO that's in debt, but like WWE isn't. So you got to think about, is it just because how much they're paying their talent? Because even so, it's like they're still cutting
They're
like talent
cutting so
here.
many talents. Like, granted, it's always like typical budget cuts that they claim budget cuts, but still, it's still bad.
It is honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, that's our lip. I mean, that's just unfortunate how, like, even like Josh was saying it too. Like, there's just like some random new golf league that I actually didn't even know about. That it was just like it's literally just made for fun, and it's just backed by Saudi money.
I honestly thought he was talking about Happy Gilmore too at first.
You know?
I mean it. Like everybody thought, oh god, this is like the future of golf. It's the end of the PGA, and yeah, now it's like okay,
We don't fucking.
now no one's barely. But, I mean, I do know people that that watch live golf because just imagine the PGA. Everybody's like, shh, he's about to go on. Everybody, calm down. We need this guy to concentrate. The other competition is live golf, which is like, okay, you're gonna go see a baseball game, and this guy's about to go up to the mount, and you cheer him on. They play a song for him and everything, and then when he's done shooting his shot, everyone goes crazy, like nuts crazy, because it is what it is. These courses that they play at are really easy, so like they're they're just putting on a show.
So it definitely is like how it is like Happy Gilmore then.
Yeah, basically. Like if you think about it, it's like, because how was it with Happy Gilmore like too during like that golf tournament? It was like crazy. Like it was playing like mini golf, but like the giant size mini golf. Like with all this
Yeah.
crazy like shit that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
That movie is insane. That second one.
I've
They have so like literally every golf god and their mother is in that freaking movie.
I saw
Well,
like
they had like a bunch of cameos.
yeah, I saw that there was with Happy Gilmore too, there was like a bunch of people that Adam Sandler basically brought on board that wasn't just wrestlers and some celebrities. They even had like
Yeah.
fucking Boban Marjanovic, who I think is retired from the NBA, that like tall ass dude.
Yeah. Then you had freaking Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Bad Bunny is the fucking caddy or something like that. I was just like, that is funny.
The one comedian from SNL, like the Spanish one.
Eric Andre?
Oh yes, dude, he's always so good.
That's his name, Eric Andre.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's Jamaican. Or some patois influence.
Yeah. But
Did you know that Eric Andre is actually a real good professional like Juilliard bass player?
well, man of many
Like,
talents.
he's a really good musician.
But he
Like,
goes.
could have gone to Juilliard for it.
But
Or
he went
probably
to.
did go to Juilliard for it.
But hey, comedy makes money, right?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of that whole theme that like, like one of the, okay, I'll give you one of them. Miles Davis,
Mm-hmm.
really famous jazz musician,
Yeah,
trumpet
yeah,
player.
yeah.
He actually came from a family of dentistry. So his dad used to, operate on people's mouths, and so uh, I think someone made a skit of this because I was thinking about it too. I'm like, imagine what Miles Davis had to say to his father back in like the 40s, 50s. Like, hey, Dad, I'm not going to go into the family business. I'm going to play trumpet. So I was like, oh God, wonder what that must have been like.
Must have been a very interesting conversation that day.
Mhm. I think it might have been an SNL skit already. I think Don Cheadle played him, and then
Oh, of fucking course.
Don Cheadle got to play Miles Davis in an actual biopic of him.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's smart.
funny. But moving on from
Mhm.
somewhat sports talk. Um so kind of big ones like right here, and this other one just happened like yesterday. So we're no longer in the generation of previous consoles ever going down in prices. Now supposedly they all just go up.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
corporate greed.
yes, it is. And the most egregious one of them all, the Switch 1, the original Switch.
Mhm.
How the fuck is an 8-year-old console getting a price increase?
Well, I feel like, I mean, I don't know any of this to be certain. This is all just speculation. I genuinely feel like all the other big guys, all the other big consoles have like licenses to big things, and like
Sony is the biggest one.
those other and like we, at least for me, I've always known Nintendo to just license like most Asian um
IPs.
brands and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nintendo.
It's Nintendo. Like, obviously they have their own IPs, but like they also sometimes will buy out other IPs. But I think
Right.
what doesn't help with the fact that, number one, it's the original Switch. It's 8 years old. It's an 8-year-old console that got a price increase, which is not normal for that.
Wait, how much is the price increase for it though?
It was like
Did it go from like 500 to like 7 or something?
no. Because I think like it's like between 50 to 80, something like that. I have to look it up again, but it was. All I just know is the
Wait, I was gonna say, is that price increase, has it started already?
yes. So it supposedly has already started, but and I guess some companies don't agree with it. Like I think I saw like some legit just aren't changing their price.
Yeah, because I actually see right now the Nintendo Switch, like at GameStop, the OLED is like $349.99 still. Which I
Think that one
again I think
that supposedly is supposed to bump up to like close to 400.
yeah,
That's
all right,
that's dumb.
yeah.
There's no other way to look around it. That shit is dumb as fuck. And on top of it, I mean, obviously we already know that Microsoft already bumped their console prices up. Like I have a video on that saying Microsoft being like not being consumer friendly or some shit like that. But I mean, if the Switch won, I think that was the most egregious of them all, just because it's an old console, and it's of course the Switch 2 is. I would say the Switch 2 had a hot start, but now it's like it's kind of going on a very big decline because people are realizing that console's not worth getting it right now. It's probably worth it next year. But even then, you got another handheld that we'll talk about later that could probably outpace you in sales. Granted, it's very
Uh,
expensive, but still.
well, again, there's two versions of it. There's like the least expensive. So if they're gonna do it like the same, like again, we'll get to this like later on.
We'll get to it
But
later. We'll get to it later.
yeah, well, for me, for the Switch too, I honestly, the only game that will actually play will be Mario Kart and
Mhm.
then Pokemon. But Pokemon doesn't drop until like October, so it's kind of like
It'll be
I
a
have,
while, yeah.
yeah, so I have a while to save up and get that. But at the same time, it's like again, we're gonna get to it later. I'm gonna save up for the other console that again I told you I
We
probably
talked about it
will
on the
get.
last episode. We did talk about it.
Yeah, that I probably will get mostly because, like I said, like you thought, because when it came down to it, you were just like not negative about it, but just
It
like the
was more.
downside of it. Well,
Hmm.
I was kind of like more of like the potential of it.
Yeah,
Like,
because,
what
like,
can you do?
yeah. So, but I think the thing that doesn't help with the Switch too is, because, obviously for you, Mario Kart, Pokemon, those are the reasons for you to get the Switch too, which is
Hmm.
completely valid. The only thing is, if you think about the Switch 2 like launch lineup, not gonna lie, this is a shitty lineup. There's only like 5 games, 4 or 5 games
It
expected.
it's not even that. It's just like what? Wait, like it has games, but then they're kind of like upgrading their old games. Like Kirby and the Forgotten Land, they upgraded that one to the Switch too.
Yeah, I think the one thing I will say though, just unfortunately about Switch 2, is just like, look, if you really consider like what is like the like more highly rated titles, like if we're gonna go off Metacritic, it's literally not even a Switch 2 game. It's a Switch 1 game with a Switch 2 upgrade, being both of the Zelda games.
Sure. And honestly, I have both of it, so I still gotta fucking finish Tears of the Kingdom.
So here's the funny thing. I've only played like maybe 2 3 hours of Breath of the Wild. I do like it. It's just I'm like I never got back to it. I'm having the
Yep.
constant I'm playing other games problem. The first world issues.
Okay, so my shit when I got Legend of Zelda, I was playing online, but I wasn't playing online because I didn't have that much people to play online. So I really, when I was playing Breath of the Wild, that was like day and night shit. Even like at work during my lunch break, I would just be playing Breath of the Wild.
It was something to pass time for you, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
Now, yeah. Now, like Legend, like Tears of the Kingdom. I was still, I was playing with you guys, but it was like I was trying to squeeze that in whenever I can.
Mm-hmm. But is what it is on that. But I mean, I
No,
guess
is that like some other shit came up, and then I kind of like I was like I want to finish it, or I got like all the way towards the end, but I never got to beat the boss.
damn. Now,
That mostly, mostly
yeah.
because I got lost.
Up. Yeah, I can see that.
Dude,
I can definitely see that.
dude,
Yeah.
that's like 100 hour plus game.
Damn. And
Cause you,
that's you doing side content, right?
yeah, that's with the side content
Damn.
included. But the shit is like you have compared to Breath of the Wild, that was like a 40 plus, like 80 max.
Mm.
If you do everything plus the DLCs.
Okay. But Tears of the
But
Kingdom, it's literally Breath of the Wild but bigger.
yes, not just that, but you have three levels because you have the sky,
Mm-hmm.
you have regular land, and then you have the underworld.
Oh, like for all the
But
dungeons and shit.
yes, for like basically like to get like to do everything to get like to find the weapons that you're trying to find, to do this, to do that. You literally are exploring like on the sky. You're trying to explore everything. When you're on land, you're trying to explore everything, and then when you're on the other world, you're trying to explore everything. And then again, they changed up everything, which is better. But at the same time, it's like you're working to try to you're working for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I think
Yeah. So
I'm
like I said,
go on.
like I said, it's like 80 plus hours, but the people that fucking speed run through it and get it like done within like a certain amount of time, I'm like, damn, they like just doing it with I think the standard 3 hearts. I'm like, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean those speedrunners know how to play the fucking game. Um, but I guess like that kind of leaves me like questioning a question for you is like if you get a Switch 2, would you go back to those games?
Okay, honestly, like Breath of the Wild, I wouldn't mind going back to it and Tears of the Kingdom, but the shit is like I'm always playing on handheld, so I'm not playing like on dock.
Oh,
So
okay.
kind of like because only dock is 4K, then handheld is still like what the 720
No, no, it should be like 1080, like a
or
1080 60.
1080. Yeah, so for me it's kind of like unless they added like some extra like contact to it, I'll go back to it. But if it's like the same thing on like the first
It's
Switch,
just pretty.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Just having it on the first Switch. Because again, like if everything just stays the same, because again, it's just like upgraded. It's not that much different. So for me, like I'll just stay. Like I'll still go back to it, but I wouldn't go back to it on the Nintendo Switch too. I'll just stick with it on my regular Switch.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, because I think the thing for me is with the Switch 2, it's someone said it best. And I don't know if we said it on the last podcast, and I think Josh, I will just tell Josh this. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
upgrading to a Switch 2 right now is like an iPhone upgrade.
Yeah.
I don't think we did that
I
as
don't know if we ever
It's
said that. I think
very
I've
hard.
mentioned it in random gaming sessions we've had, but
yeah, basically.
yeah, that's what people I heard someone say in the streamers chat. They said like, yeah, a Switch 2, buying a Switch 2 right now is like an iPhone upgrade. There's not much.
And honestly, it's true because like honestly, I had the iPhone. No, I had like every iPhone since I turned 18. I had like
Mhm.
from the iPhone 5 to the 5S. Like I went from
Mhm.
the 5 all the way to the 16. So I'm like, it's the same shit all over, and there's not that much of a difference.
Mm. Yeah, that's probably the best way to, because let's put it this way. I know we're gonna have these talks again when the next generation rolls around, at least with PlayStation. Because the PS5 to the PS6 is gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be an iPhone upgrade.
Yes, the only one that I wouldn't consider iPhone upgrade would be probably Xbox because Xbox is trying to like
If the thing we talk about later, yeah, is like how big that gets, like, and how refined it becomes.
yeah. Because for me, like I'll like honestly, I'll consider Xbox like if it was a Samsung because it's just, like you could do way more, not way more, but you could play on way more like stuff that aren't on an Xbox.
Mm-hmm. And then
Then
you also get access to Sony first party titles too.
yeah, not just that, but it's like I feel like there's things like you could do on the Xbox that you're not limited to like how for PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I felt like that was like when it came out to PS4.
Like honestly, I
Like
don't.
for the PS5, I'm kind of like
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. But like for a PS4, it was like there was so much shit you had to do, and then especially if you want to like swap out like the internal hard drive, like so much work you have to do just for that.
I mean that's whatever to me. Like, but I do agree. Like, I think the only problem, and I guess we could talk about the PS5 like price upgrade as well while we're at it. Um, considering that this is a 5-year-old console, and now PS5s is I guess across the board are going through a $50 price hike, and I don't know if they already. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know if they did it for the Slim, because when they were listing the consoles that got a price increase, it was base PS5, PS5 digital, and then the Pro.
I think that's what because I don't think they're calling like
I don't think they're calling the Slim anymore.
like them.
It's just called the
Yeah,
PS5.
yeah. Because the
So,
thing is like even if you go like again like I'm on GameStop right now for no goddamn reason. uh,
no goddamn reason, he said.
no, I'm not getting the Nintendo Switch 2. But again, like right now, like I see the PS5 Pro, like new. Was it 800 or was it 700 for the Pro?
700.
800?
700.
Oh, 700.
It's 700 for a Pro. And that's without disk drive or any shit.
Yeah, fucking. And again, it's like on the PS5 Slim, it's 500.
So they must be. So basically, my
Okay.
tower over here. You don't see it on the screen because this is an audio only podcast, but it's on like the left side of my desk. You're telling me that's worth 550 now? Interesting.
Actually, what the fuck? It's weird because I checked
Yeah.
the Slim with the disc drive was 500. So I don't even think GameStop is actually doing the increase at the moment, even though they say they were.
Yeah. And I will say, I mean, at the end of the day, unfortunately, the problem with all these consoles, with next generation, is that it's going to be so expensive that I'm going to be quite. I think I've said it before on the pod, and I will say it again. I think this is legit, possibly the last generation I ever buy a console. Just for the sheer fact of they're now getting way too expensive, and then in terms of value, now PC is looking way more valuable. So,
Yeah. It's just looking like it's more free. It's not paying any little guy anymore.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It's not being, yeah, like what you're saying, Josh. It's not being the middleman of like getting into gaming. It's no longer becoming a
Yeah.
part of that. It's now starting to become too much of a luxury that not even like everyone can get in on this. Like, there's a reason why there's people who still play on fucking PS4 still in the big 25,
That's
true.
crazy
Oh.
to me.
right?
Yeah, so the PS5 Pro is supposed to be 750 with the
Oh.
increase, but again, on GameStop they still have it for 700.
So maybe they haven't adjusted it yet.
They haven't adjusted it online, so I don't know about in store, but online right now it does show me like still in the regular price.
Mm-hmm.
But again, for me, I wouldn't mind getting like the same version of the PS5, but going for a PS5 Pro, it's 2 terabytes. It's 2 terabytes, right?
I want to say it's at least a terabyte, possibly 2.
Okay, if it's a fucking terabyte, yeah, there's no point of me fucking getting a PS5 Pro for a terabyte.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll get it. Like, it was the
But Kevin,
okay, yeah, it's 2 terabytes.
but Kevin, don't forget about the pisser. I love the awkward silence. We all just...
Yeah, right. I was like,
For those who don't know what the pisser is, it's the PlayStation Spectrum Super Resolution. That's what it's called.
oh my god.
And we all just act. It's like it's the pisser. That's what it is.
the pisser.
Yeah, and it does come with 2 terabytes of storage. So again, 700 just for 2 terabytes, just for the pisser too. It's like,
And no disk drive, by the way. So dickless on top of it.
Dickless.
So a dickless PS5 with the pisser.
and you still gotta fucking spend money on the.
I'm sorry.
Again, I wouldn't mind doing the training on my fucking PS5, but at this point, I find like
It isn't worth.
Yeah.
It just isn't worth it. Like I'll be honest.
isn't
Like,
worth
I
it.
know the only thing the PS5 Pro is going to be worth it for is literally 2 games, and that's going to be Ghost, which comes out in October, and GTA 6. That's literally it.
I'm so stoked.
Yeah.
again,
I will play.
since they did the pisser for the PS5 Pro, and then they're delaying GTA 6.
Well, no,
I
GTA 6 is-
hopefully
it's set for May on GTA 6.
no, but I'm saying like they delayed it so long. Like hopefully on day 1 it'll be compatible. I mean not compatible, but it'll be like where you could use the pisser on GTA 6 instead of like you have to wait for a fucking patch for it to be like optimized to it.
Yeah. Because the thing is that the reason that I guess we could kind of bring up a little bit of GTA 6 rumors on top of it. Because right now, like, what's the biggest, like, rumor about GTA 6 is that on a base PS5, it supposedly runs at, mind you, a very smooth 30 frames per second. Which, look,
It's not bad.
I'm somebody who's, at this point, there's no reason for consoles to be running games at 30 frames. Like, even if it is smooth, the standard should be at 1080 60 frame rates. Now, we don't have a lot of details on this. Everything is speculation for GTA 6.
Mhm.
But I mean, I guess like the best way to describe it, it's kind of like if you play Red Dead 2 right now, where that's a smooth 30 frames and it's very highly detailed as a game. And, you know,
Mhm.
we've all been waiting. I mean, Gavin and I have been waiting on a PlayStation 5 patch, like a 60 frames patch, because my goodness,
Oh, that's so nice.
that game would look amazing at 60, but I don't know. Rockstar is they are quite the enigma.
Rockstar's one of those big guys right now.
Yeah, they are. They're quite the enigma, that's for sure. But
I mean, you got stuff like LA Noire, Red Dead,
well, they don't
freaking
even.
GTA.
Well, GTA is the golden goose for them. They don't even acknowledge. They barely acknowledge any of the other games.
That's
Well,
true.
I still don't know why LA Noire is still, like, if not more now.
Kevin, you're gonna say something?
It's a really nice game, but yeah. It's
no,
one of those
okay.
games that
Like,
it's just one of those games that, like, took 10 years to make.
and it's funny because if you kind of look back at it, it's like it still is like, oh, you could tell where it's a fucking video game where like they say a line and then they start doing like all the facial expressions because obviously they're trying to flex that new technology. But still, I mean, only time will tell when we get something else from Rockstar that isn't GTA. I guess like the big
Hopefully a Midnight Club remake.
Jesus, that Midnight Club 3 dub edition remake, that'd be cool.
LA remix.
Or that, yeah.
That would be it.
Yeah, but only time will tell on that. But amongst like the GTA 6 rumors though, like right now it supposedly is not going to be $100, at least for the base edition. Again, everything is a speculation. We don't have 100% confirmation from Rockstar themselves, but they're saying that the base game will be $70. The normal and then the deluxe versions are probably going to be, I think it's like 80 or something like that, and then the premium version is $100 with like early access to online. Now, now to be quite honest though, let's just put a hypothetical as of now. If
boy,
if GTA 6 like the regular game is $100, are you still willing to spend that $100?
GTA's got me in a vice.
That fucking Vice is on his nuts to fucking spend those $100.
Yeah, literally. I'm just like, I'm sorry, but when has there has been a bad GTA game, but when has there been one that just like, wow, I'm not willing to
Drop
spend whatever the base rate of this costs?
I guess the worst example of that would be the GTA trilogy when it first launched, like the remaked ones.
Oh, you're talking about like Vice City Stories 3, and then
Yeah, Vice
Fuck,
City
what's the-
3 and San Andreas, when those like first launched, and it was just like it had.
what's the San Andreas?
Yeah, it was San Andreas. It was
Nah,
it was-
literally San Andreas for me was like, dude, this is revolutionary.
but then this but the thing is, it's the remakes though that was like poorly optimized. Like now, they supposedly patched it, but the fact that they still launched it at that state is still unacceptable.
Yeah, I mean, the cool revamps that I had were remember when San Andreas just like, all right, you can play this on an iPad now.
Play it. Yeah, you can.
That was lit. That was lit.
The fact that you can play it on mobile devices in general is insane.
I was like, dude, this is crazy. Start playing it on an Apple Watch.
Play it on the Samsung fridge.
God.
I've been doing that shit.
I'm surprised Apple doesn't make like more appliances.
Yeah, though.
That'd be kind of cool.
Nah, because if they do it, it's gonna be fucking more than it's fucking worth, and you could just buy you could buy better appliances.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
You got to remember that.
I was gonna say
it's like
Apple fridge.
It would be funny though. No, but it's like, I mean, let's put it this way: Apple is always going to be the company that they can do it. It's just they will probably overcharge, and it'll be middling in terms of performance and shit like that. That's, I guess, like why I wouldn't be I honestly wouldn't be surprised they try to make like a gaming console and it gets slammed.
Dude, look at their fucking VR. That shit was like what, 3,000 to like 5,000, depending on how many gigabytes you want it. And like what, after
1 week,
2 years, they discontinued it.
It only
They
had
really have.
Go on, Josh.
They really have competition. It's just like Nintendo. I feel like if Apple and Nintendo were to join, then they'd be someone.
If Nintendo and Apple
Wait, don't they have? No, that's Apple.
Sorry, could you say that?
I mean, they have had done collabs before, like the Super Mario race, the Sonic racing, but that's not Nintendo. That's Capcom, I believe.
Sega.
Or no, Sega.
The thing is that
Oh man,
if Sony or I'm sorry, if Apple and Nintendo were to actually like work together to put something out, I mean, for starters, it's going to be another one of those culturally impactful things that could be in the future. Whether it's good or bad, it's still culturally huge. It's kind of like how GTA 6 is. But we know, I mean, let's put it this way, the product would probably not be as good. Let's just put it that way.
God, I really hope it's not gonna. I mean, it's GTA and it's their golden goose, so I highly doubt they're gonna screw it up. But that's what I said about what is it called?
Fallout.
I genuinely said that about Fallout 76. So
God, that was quite the time. That's a story that we always will reference.
I'm
every
waiting
time.
for that. Like, I'm still gonna be waiting for that 20-year patch, and the
20-year
nostalgia
patch.
bomb is going to.
Hey, you know what?
Oof.
Hey, just I guess if anything, but whatever Bethesda does, let's hope they do it good because Fallout
Went out with something new.
the new Fallout show is going to be later this year, and it's going to be going to New Vegas.
Please.
We already got a trailer.
Wait, say what?
Fallout Season 2 is going to be later this year, and it's in New Vegas.
Oh,
Spoilers!
thank
Spoilers for
God.
those who haven't watched the Fallout show, but I mean it's been 2 years, so
Still haven't finished like the last episode. I'm thinking
it's pretty fucking baller though. It's pretty good. Like if you watch that, I will say it kind of like has a little bit of pacing issues at times, but I still think it's a very solid show.
That's the thing about like making big world games.
Like turning
You know
video,
what I mean?
like specific video games like that into like a adaptation of sorts.
Yeah.
But I mean,
You're gonna be like, oh, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? They didn't mention this. They didn't mention this. They didn't
It's
mention
like
this. Like there's
you're
so
gonna-
many of that.
yeah, it's gonna be like hard to like implement everything on it. But like, I still say though, the thing I liked about the Fallout show, it's not that you have to play the games. Like it helps if you play the games, though. Like I would
Yeah,
say
like-
for the casual audience, it helps them to understand. Oh, this is that. Oh, this character does this thing, or this faction does this thing. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think that was the good thing about that show. But season 2 is gonna be let me check my notes. December 17th. So anybody who has Prime, watch out the Fallout. Watch that Fallout show, dude. And you get
I can't wait.
Walton Goggins' great fucking performance, like he always does.
Yeah. I always dig that dude.
Yeah, Walton Goggins.
Almost in anything that I've seen him in.
But Walton Goggins, Ella Purnell, they're great in that show. I'm gonna throw this in for a little funny thing that I saw. So there's in the EULA for Ubisoft. So apparently, we talked about this weeks ago about the Stop Killing Games initiative. Despite that now Ubisoft's new EULA said when a game like shuts down, you're required to destroy the physical copies.
Oh, required.
And to quote the
Required.
and I'm going to quote the greatest Futurama character ever, Bender. You could bite my shiny metal ass.
Yeah, literally. What is that? No, I'm sorry.
And
As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep mine and I'm going to distribute it to North Korea.
damn. They'll definitely give you a lot of money for that. They'll bring the servers up on their own.
Like, I am sorry. Here you go. And you can't play online, but yeah.
I can't play online, but hey, you know what? Here's the game. Physically. Please don't bomb my house.
Swear. That's right. Please don't kill my family.
Oh man. But I just saw that like weeks ago and I'm like, that is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Other little things to talk about. I'll wrap this one like real quick. So Sony and the Bungie partnership, it's not going so well for them. that now it looks like Bungie, like some of the employees are now going to be shifted into other PlayStation studios. But let's put it this way: Sony got so fucking finessed by them. Sony spent like $5 billion, 5 with a B, on Bungie, who have only made Destiny
And Destiny 2.
and Destiny 2. And look where that's getting them. Destiny is always like a joke when it comes to sales.
It's not just that, but I kind of feel like Destiny, like after, fuck, I think their first DLC, it kind of like fell off.
Yeah.
It was like nothing new about it. It was just like the same shit as Destiny 1.
Yeah. I think like, and it's funny because like every time I try to get into Destiny, I'm like, I just can't.
And what sucks now is like, even if you try to get into Destiny right now, it's harder because fucking you gotta
More
grind it,
expansions and
more expansion, and then you gotta go from like the beginning until now. Yeah, and then there's some events I don't even think you could do anymore.
yeah, like live event type shit.
I don't think live event. I think just like some events.
Or like,
Could,
well, they
like,
also supposedly they also have removed like fully paid expansions because legit like it's like they reach like hardware limitations, which is kind of insane to think about.
yeah, because honestly, it's like what because I think I checked Destiny the other day. It was like all the fucking like DLCs were free except for like the new one that they're coming out with.
Well, of course, because they don't want to give that for free. But
Yeah.
still,
But again, it's like
this is insane.
yeah, not just that, but like imagine how many hours you gotta fucking put, how much grind, and then the shit's like if you don't get the fucking exotic the first time you do the raid, you gotta do it all over again. And then that shit takes longer, and then that shit fucking it just gets irritated.
I kind of like those style games. You know what's like that for me? What's that cartoon game? That running gun cartoon
Cuphead?
game.
Well, Cuphead is
Cuphead's
the
that.
thing is that Cuphead is like you only have like certain power ups and then just like that your base weapon. The thing with Destiny is that it's an MMORPG where you need to like get the best equipment. But I will say though, Josh, like, and it kind of makes me like now think about it. I was like, I'm surprised that you have not played like a roguelite. I think you would enjoy those a lot.
A roguelite?
Mm-hmm. Like, I can throw recommendations, like probably like Returnal is one, Hades is another. Those are like the
Hades
best.
is so good.
Okay, so you have played Hades, good.
Yes, I have played Hades. That's really good.
Yeah. Like I think you would really like those games, especially if you want to min-max your runs too. That's where I think.
What was that? There was like this like Japanese style karate game or
Sifu?
what was it?
Are you talking about?
Yes.
Sifu was really good. Yeah, that one's fun to play.
Sifu was good too.
It's so difficult, but it's so fun.
It's like at times you're like, okay, I'm gonna start over again because, but you didn't care. Like you were just like, all right, let's just do it.
But
Until I get it right, damn it.
yeah, that's the only thing that just pisses me off about like just this acquisition that Sony did for Bungie. I was like, I'm like, Sony just can't catch a fucking break because they have this, they have the like, I don't know how fucking much Concord is anymore. Like I forgot. I just know it's too much that they spent on it. Insane. Like,
Oh yeah, that fucking like I felt like Concord didn't even fucking make them money. They fucking lost money.
oh, they lost a
after that
lot.
shit, 'cause
They lost a fucking lot, dude.
yeah, because like what? It was after not even a month, and there were.
It was
and
10 days. 10 days before they
10
shut
days,
it down.
I'm like, dude, it's like You guys were hyping up a game so much, and it didn't fucking last 2 weeks.
Like, and it's
Fallout 76.
that one's still going, and is better. So there's a difference. It's just what pisses me off about Sony still, like to this day, and I don't fucking care. Like, I'm probably if whoever watches this podcast, if you're a fucking Sony pony, I'm calling you out on this. Sony is going to cancel. Like every time Sony announces a new live service, chances are it's getting canceled. There's a high chance it gets canceled. Like that Fair Games.
We lost traction to Rockstar again.
Like, dude, for fucking Sony, like, they have so many IPs they could use for a live service. They were fucking Twisted Metal is the easiest layup. Twisted Metal,
God.
Killzone, SOCOM.
Twisted Metal, man.
Those games.
I always felt like for that game, like I was like, well, that's the train everybody was on, and I never got to try.
Hey, you could still buy the Twisted Metal games for like less than $10. So, and I remember, and this is how like I share played this shit with Gus on Twisted Metal Black. That shit was so much fun. But Sony, like I said, they're always gonna piss me off because they don't like buying their fucking games, and every time they're about to do a live service, probably gonna get canceled either prior to the game's release or it's gonna get concorded where it gets canceled in 10 days or it loses its player base like immediately. Because they still have Fair Games and Marathon as their live service, but I have a good feeling those are just gonna get straight canceled. And they could use those, and they should be using that fucking money to go into like their actual good first party IPs. Because right now, they're really banking on Ghost. They're really banking on Ghost of Yotei to make them a lot of money, which it probably will. And then it's getting Legends like later.
That first one was so good.
Yeah. And
like that.
Go on,
it basically gave me my Sly Cooper and Red Dead Redemption fix all in one.
Mm-hmm.
I finished it.
and fucking Yotei is probably gonna, like I said, Yotei is probably gonna be amongst that list of Game of the Year nominations.
Yeah.
Well, depending, because like, I mean, I have to look at the race again, but I can say for certain is my favorite Game of the Year is probably gonna win majority of the awards. So that's a. But we will probably get around to that once we get the announcements for the Game Award nominations. But still, Sony, you guys have so many layups that you're not taking. You're taking half-court shots that you have like a 10% chance of hitting.
Honestly, yeah, because like remember with that leak for like that Spider-Man,
the Spider-Man multiplayer game.
Like how people were.
That's another game that would have been good.
Dude, I feel like everyone would have fucking hopped on that and grinded the shit out of that.
See,
not just that, but also with Twisted Metal, dude. They could have done something since they came out with the fucking TV show on Peacock.
Exactly. And then, I mean, just revive any of your shooter franchises too, because Resistance, SOCOM, Killzone. I'm sure there's another shooter I'm not thinking of, but they fucking need to do something. Ugh.
Like the last Killzone wasn't as good.
I know, it's supposedly I never played it, but I heard like it kind of like killed the franchise essentially.
Yeah, honestly, I think like the one I really like was the one on the PSP.
Damn. Damn, oh damn. Ugh. Come on, Sony. We want you to succeed, but you're on so much fuck you money that you really don't care. And your fan base is about as bad, if not worse.
Then Baby Steps is coming out in September 8th.
Is that a Sony first party? I thought it was a.
I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. That one just looks. I mean, it's a meme game, so it's probably gonna be a streamer bait game. I wouldn't be surprised.
Is Pragmata like a Sony exclusive?
No, I don't think it is. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know. The only Sony exclusives that are like coming out that I'm aware of, at least within the next like year, Ghost obviously because I keep mentioning it, and Marvel Tokon, as far as I'm aware. Other than that, I don't know what else they got lined up for a first party game. But
I also feel like since Gears of War Reloaded is coming to
Xbox,
PlayStation,
and yeah, Gears of War Reloaded coming to PlayStation, and in an exchange, Helldivers 2 is coming. I mean, let's put it this way: August 26th.
Really?
Yeah, August 26th is a massive day. Hey, Josh, if you play Gears, we're just letting you know it is not for the faint of heart because it is a very different multiplayer.
Yeah, I've seen my cousin play Gears of War. It's very different.
But I will say though, even if you don't play the multiplayer, you're getting a pretty solid fucking campaign at $40. And it's co-op.
Yeah.
So
and if you do play the multiplayer, just so that you know, me and Jeremy would cuss the fuck out of you
yes,
every time you miss a shot.
we cuss the fuck out of it. Let's put it this way. What Marvel Rivals does to me, amp that shit by 10. That's how bad that's how like Kevin and I will be on Gears.
Honestly, I feel like Gears, again, it gives you that, like, you're excited, but you're like, it gives you like the anxiety of like how hard you have to like really like dive
Play.
into it.
Yeah,
Because the thing is, like, it's not like how Fortnite is. It's not like how
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. It's a different experience. It's shit that like if you had like a 360 back then and you were playing like Gears,
Yeah.
you think like Modern Warfare 2 lobbies were bad?
Oh,
Gears lobbies were worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those go back way back.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. So just know that yeah, August 26th, it is a big day though, just in general. Just the mere fact that a Microsoft first party is coming to PlayStation and then a PlayStation IP is going to Xbox. That's already huge. And then on top of it, for Helldivers 2, they're getting the ODST fucking collab that we've been asking for, which is still fucking nuts to think about. And it's a whole war bond on top of it. So, Kevin, silence SMGs, the OG assault rifle, the pistol. Shit.
I'm already fucking.
Like I said, that's probably gonna.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, that one's just exciting. Like, that's another game, Josh. Like, if you want like a fun co-op like PvE shooter, hey, Helldivers is it, and it's $40. So,
And I'm gonna say this once. It wasn't me.
So that's why. So who dropped the hell bomb?
It wasn't me.
Was it not you? Are you sure about
It
that?
was not me. It was not me.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I just saw someone tossing a basketball that was glowing and it landed where you were at. That's all I gotta say. I saw a basketball that was glowing and it landed where you're at.
I'll be sure. I'll be sure to keep that in mind, Kevin, when we go back to
Right.
Helldivers.
Also, do not walk in front of me. 'Cause I
Definitely don't. Do not walk in front of Kevin, especially if he has an MG.
No, especially if I have a grenade launcher. Oh no, don't be near me if I have a grenade launcher. Because I don't know what happened. I shot at a briefcase and Jeremy died.
That's the other thing, Josh. This game has friendly fire, and it's usually the funniest shit ever. So
I still want to know how the fuck did you die just for me shooting the briefcase?
if basically me yelling at Kevin on Fortnite was bad, Helldivers again kind of like amplifies it a lot more because of that fact alone of it having friendly fire. So
Oh, friendly fire.
yeah, quotations is friendly fire.
It's
If
still
I'm,
weird, bro.
if I'm muted whenever Jeremy's mad, you know I fucked up.
Nah.
It's the painful, like, loud silence. That's what we call that.
It's basically the Morty look.
Yes.
When he's
The
quiet.
droopy
Yeah.
lip, Morty look, yes.
Yeah.
Alright. The other big thing that happened, to be somewhat Debbie Downers still. So Roblox just might have fucked themselves over. Like, real bad. Like, $12 billion bad.
That's crazy.
So,
There is a lawsuit going on
mhm.
with Roblox.
Isn't it like... I always thought it was a Lego ripoff.
I mean, I would have thought that too. When I heard about it, I was like, this looks like fucking
Same.
Lego, but worse.
Think about it. What if... Lego does have its own video games, but they're not really like that.
like a
you know what I
metaverse
mean?
type of game? Fortnite's kind of doing that for
Which
them
is
already.
kind of cool, considering like they have a cool universal brand. Shit, Lego makes actual houses.
Yeah, but that's already with Fortnite. With
They did
Lego.
have a
Yeah.
multiverse game.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people are they're okay with like giving away their license. You know what I mean?
I mean, Lego is like super marketable too, so I don't blame anybody for handing over their like IP to Lego. It's gonna make $1 billion at least. But the big thing that happened with Roblox like last week, 2 weeks ago. So basically there was a guy named Schlep who was a predator hunter. Kind of like
God.
like Gideon and I'll mention his name later. But yeah, he catches child predators. And he has worked with police and he's gotten like 6 of them like arrested.
Nice.
So, what you want to know what Roblox decides to do? They ban him and they sue him. That's fucking nuts.
It is fucking nuts.
That's
'Cause
kind of Dutch. Is it like a defamation lawsuit? Like, oh god, how could you like involve?
It's
this
more of the
in our
fact that
brand
he's
and shit like
getting
that?
like personal info. That's what they're boiling it down to. It's personal info shit. And that's like, that's stupid. You can't use that argument because that basically means you're protecting
That's
certain.
weird.
I actually don't even
Again-
know if I was allowed to say that thing earlier, but CPs.
But again, they're getting sued because CPs are targeting
Yep.
are targeting children and asking children for their personal
Information and all
info.
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts, dude.
Yeah, and the logical answer should have been, hey, this guy is is looking out for the big majority of our player base. Let's go bring him on board. No, instead, the CEO blocks him and puts out the lawsuit. And what happens? Internet catches fire of this. And it went from fire to a straight up like wildfire, and it's burning. The forest is still burning right now for Roblox.
Well, yeah, I won't blame it because imagine like your majority like income and base is from like younger kids. So if you're fucking letting kids gain fucking or letting them talk to like CPs, it's like that's making you think, okay, what's the whole point? Like I get you guys have your
You have
I
to protect
get it, you guys are
your
trying to make
info,
money.
but still,
Yeah. But still, it's like, dude, you gotta think about like your player base. If most of your player base are fucking
kids.
like anyone like under like 16,
10,
like dude, you
really.
gotta fucking yeah. But honestly, it's like realistic. Just put like 16 and under. It's like, dude, you guys are letting CPs coming after these kids sitting like their infos and doing all this shit. It's like for parents will just like fuck it, like block their kids from playing it, block their kids from buying any more shit, and then you guys would lose your player base. Plus, you guys would start losing money because of it. So in in reality, it's like do the fucking right thing and fucking unblock this dude. Do the right thing, fucking drop the lawsuit, and then fucking
Pay
help this
him
guy.
and pay him. That's the big thing. You gotta
Yeah.
pay him.
Yeah, pay him to fucking protect your fucking player base, protect the people who are fucking making you guys money, not just fucking
Block him and
Right.
file the lawsuit. Like it's
yeah.
just
Because
mm-hmm.
yeah, because again, in that lawsuit, in the lawsuit that Roblox is in, they say in that lawsuit it says that they known that CPs were targeting little kids and they allowed it. So that's why they're getting sued.
Yep.
So
And
I think
go on.
again, I find it stupid and I find all this shit. So it's kind of like it makes me think. It's like there is if the CEO is fucking blocking this like someone to protect the kids. It makes me feel is the CEO of fucking CP. That's why he's doing all this shit.
He's probably on a particular list that we can't talk about. That's saying he may be on that list. He might be on the black book. Just saying.
Boy.
But so before we like quickly wrap up this topic, I think it becomes an issue when you get fucking Chris Hansen involved. Which is so fucking nuts to me when I heard that. I was like, oh my god, Chris Hansen. Actually,
He got involved?
like he's gonna be helping with this case. He has like a documentary that's coming out.
Oh shit.
Chris Hansen fucking is back, baby. In the Big 25.
The big 25.
A big 25.
Is that what people are calling it now?
Oh, some people call it that.
You know, back when the big
back in the 2000s, we had this legend. Back in the day, we had Chris Hansen looking for CPs all over the TV. Fucking insane. Fucking insane, dude. I just can't believe it, man. Only time will tell what's going to happen with this case. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, after we record, I'm going to see thing develop with this lawsuit.
Again, it's like every time we talk about it, some shit happens.
Yep, all the time, all the fucking time, dude. But to wrap up the show, I guess so the big thing that has happened over this week, Gamescom happened. Like I said, it's pretty much German E3 in a way. Overall, as a show with opening night live, it was definitely like a 7 out of 10, maybe an 8. But I'm leaning to 7 out of 10 because it wasn't like mind-blowing games, but they were games that definitely got me interested, to say the least. So,
Shall we name a few?
yeah, like I'm gonna try to kind of speedrun some of the announcements that did happen, and then we could even talk about some announcements outside of the show. For starters, so there was this crazy game on the pre-show that I don't even know what to explain, called Densha Attack, and it was this super hyper stylized train game, and you're grinding on rails. The train got on top of a Ferris wheel, and it's just going down a hill. It's
Nice.
I don't know what I watched, and I was interested. That's all I can say. But I was like, damn. Talk about making your mark. And I think someone said that it looks like it's made by the people who make Lethal League. If anybody doesn't know what that is, it's kind of like it's classified as a fighting game, but it's like you have to hit like a baseball and you gotta hope the ball doesn't hit you, kind of shit. But it's like in that style if you look that up. So, but I don't think it got a release date. It just got it's just its first trailer shown, and that was it. Other stuff that got announced, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds just got a new announcement or another collaboration. It's going to be Pac-Man. Pac-Man's going to be a racer in that game. And
Like he was a racer in the last game, and I think they announced it last time, didn't they?
no, the last time they had an announcement for Sonic Racing was Hatsune Miku and just other Sega IPs they have, like Joker from Persona 5, Ichiban from the Yakuza series. Oh, and
They didn't do
Minecraft.
SpongeBob. I thought so.
And SpongeBob.
Oh, Minecraft.
Yeah.
I swear, I thought I saw Pac-Man.
It's cause they're
during that
yellow,
co-host.
Kevin. Stop being a certain. They're different shapes. We're not talking about this. We're talking about this. Sorry. That's a stupid reference, but it was a great reference.
And again, like I said, I literally thought like Pac-Man was like part of
The like lineup
or
for them.
part of it. Yeah.
And then the other big thing was the fact that Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is having its open network test on like a week from now, actually, on August 29th to September 1st. We're definitely going to be on that.
Oh.
So that's probably our Friday night game right there.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. I'll definitely give it a shot. See how that goes. Big announcement right here. So Sekiro is getting an anime. And it's, from what it looks like, it's literally based on the game called Sekiro no Defeat. And I was like, damn. So there is a chance that FromSoft will do anime for their games. And now that makes me want something for Bloodborne. Fuck, man. Sad. I'm still keeping the clown makeup on.
Weren't they talking about like? Actually, no. I think it was just like a rumor where I saw like some kind of like Bloodborne anime shit.
Like anything Bloodborne, really.
Yeah.
But that's still cool, though. Sekiro is getting a anime crossover, or an anime game. It's definitely going to shoot up the sales for Shadows Die Twice. And I guess we could kind of talk about like there's another game that's actually getting a TV show on Netflix, and it's fucking Splinter Cell. And I think that basically means one thing. I think we might be getting a Splinter Cell game at some point. Yep.
See, when was the last Splinter Cell?
Jesus, it's probably been like over a decade. But
Probably.
Josh, do you have any thoughts on that? Splinter Cell TV show? I think you're having mic issues again.
He's talking to his parents.
Oh, he could be. He could be. But still,
Right here. No? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. We can hear you now.
Gosh, I don't get why this does this. You know what it is? It's like I go to text and then like the whole like system doesn't work from my microphone, which is so weird.
But did you
Anyway, your thing?
So we were talking about like how Sekiro.
I don't watch Splinter Cell.
But Sekiro has a anime that's coming up, and then Splinter Cell Delta Watch is a show that's coming up for Netflix. And I wanted to know your opinion on just Splinter Cell as a whole.
Well, that's based off of the video games, right?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be based on the games.
It's another one of those.
I remember at Costco they were always selling that game.
Mm.
What is it? Back when they sold greatest hits. R.I.P. What is it? Basically, it was one of those games that I wish I'd played. But I did go to, maybe it was Sony. Is it a Sony game?
I'm pretty sure it's a third party.
Okay. I forgot what was playing at the Sony outlet. Well, it was kind of like that. I was like, I think I could have sworn they said Splinter Cell, but whatever. I mean, I'm down. Like I said, if it's well executed, video game to series could be pretty good, but you got to really pay homage to your fans and all that.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
The Splinter Cell fan base is like, please give us something Ubisoft, but then we got to remember it's fucking Ubisoft.
Yeah.
So it's what it is on that. All right. Other notable ones. So the big one is one of the big ones, Hollow Knight Silk Song, which is a sequel to the original Hollow Knight. We finally got a release date, and it's less than 2 weeks. And the fans are excited because now they can no longer keep the clown makeup on for Hollow Knight. So, and I'm probably going to play Hollow Knight probably within like the next few weeks or something so I can get acclimated to Silk Song. And I think it's going to be on Game Pass. It's but I think that's going to be on Game Pass, so at least I'm pretty sure it is. I'll definitely be on that. Followed up by Hollow Knight's gameplay reveal. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 got a quote gameplay trailer. And guess what? That went over as well as it would be. As it, at least last time I checked, it has an 80% dislike ratio.
80%.
And
again, just looking at fucking Black Ops 7, it just gives me reminders of fucking Advanced Warfare type shit and Black Ops 3 or 4, where they were like doing all that futuristic shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's the shit. It's
like that doesn't belong in Call of Duty.
It does not belong in Call of Duty. Like leave it for other games.
Titanfall.
For the futuristic shit. Like yeah. But, like honestly, I feel like they shouldn't just kept Black Ops 6 going, and then fucking come out with a fucking like Call of Duty game like in a few years. Because coming out with a fucking Call of Duty like every fucking year,
It
it
hurts the
does get
franchise.
tiring.
It hurts the franchise
It
so
does.
much. And
It does.
Yeah.
and what makes it worse. So here's the funny thing about the Black Ops 7 trailer. The top comment, which has like more likes than the actual like trailer itself, it said this trailer made me pre-order Battlefield 6.
And again, Battlefield, their last one was what, 2 years ago?
3 years ago, I think, 2042.
Yeah. Imagine Battlefield doesn't come out with their games as much, but their games are constantly.
They're hitting. Even though 2042
hitting.
had a rough launch, still, I mean, it was the one bad game, but that's really it.
Oh, I know, but fucking playing the beta for fucking
Yeah,
like
fresh.
Battlefield 6.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Fresh off the beta is what hurt this trailer so much.
Yeah, honestly. And then again, we're paying for a Game Pass, so we're gonna try it out for like probably like what, the first 2 days and see how it goes. And
I'll
then
play
after
the.
that,
How about we're gonna probably play the co-op campaign, and then be very sad about its multiplayer, and then delete it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, basically, because honestly, like in my honest opinion, I'm getting Battlefield 6.
yeah, I'd rather get
Like,
Battlefield 6.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it on launch because I know you guys are gonna be playing.
We're gonna be at
like-
least for me. I'm playing Ghost of Yotei and then Ninja Gaiden 4 later that month. So I'll probably pick
I
up.
want to play Yo so bad.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna, but I'll probably pick up Battlefield 6 around Black Friday. That's at least the plan. So, but yeah, the only good thing, well, quote unquote good thing, or at least interesting thing about Black Ops 7's campaign is supposedly it's co-op. So I was like, okay, I guess.
Again, it doesn't capture my attention.
No, I agree. I'm in the same boat. I'm just not interested. it's just not that interesting to me.
Yeah, like my ass is already fucking tired of fucking Call of Duty. After Call of Duty 6, I love the movement of it. How we
The
had
Omni
like,
movement was the coolest thing in
Omni-
Black Ops
yeah.
6, but everything else sucked.
I kind of feel like they should have done that for fucking Modern Warfare 3. I think Modern Warfare 3
I think that would have been way.
more.
That would have been so fucking fun, man. MW3 is still.
Dude, especially in Rust.
Oh,
Fucking popping
God.
off with the fucking
Omni
with that
movement
movement
off the
in
top of the fucking tower in Rust would be nuts.
But again, it's like one game too late, and then honestly, it's like and then I don't even think they're bringing back Warzone for fucking 7.
If they supposedly bring Blackout, I mean, that would maybe get me interested to play Black Ops 7. But even then, I'm playing other stuff at that point.
Blackout or what's it called?
It's Blackout.
So fucking Blackout.
Yeah. But all right.
Again, it doesn't
it's-
fucking catch my attention.
just didn't hit. It was a very sad trailer. And watch, the multiplayer is gonna get revealed. We're gonna be even more sad about it.
I'm not even sad about it. I'm just gonna be more disappointed about it.
Yeah, I think that's a more accurate response. But moving on from that, just quickly go through these. Lords of the Fallen 2 is actually going to be happening next year, which I assume they took notes from their most recent patch that supposedly improved the entirety of the game. I think I'll probably just wait for Lords of the Fallen 2 gameplay. Just go from there. I think that's
And then there's a multiplayer. I'll get it. Other than that, I won't.
Yeah, because like the only thing is that the Lords of the Fallen, that 2.0 update, pretty much added that whole friend pass thing, and then it's you could do co-op campaign that whole time. But even then, I mean, I'll wait for Lords of the Fallen 2. I assume they took notes from their patch. But
Yeah,
hey.
they have that campaign. I'm fucking playing with you.
I'm gonna be like, all right, Kevin, go fuck that guy up.
Oh hell no!
I'm back. I'll be back here. Don't worry, I'm supporting you.
Fuck that! I'll be the support. I'll be like, I'll be the mage and the support. I'll be like, all right, attack.
This ain't fucking
Fucking
Pokemon. What the fuck?
You're asking for heals. I'm here texting, just waiting. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta hear you.
But hey, 2026 though. 2026 release. I'm excited for that. Another so we got another like Souls-like game. So it's made by the Ghost Runner studio. So, called Valor Mortis. It is a first-person Napoleonic era Souls-like game.
You have me sold.
I was like, oh,
You have me sold.
Napoleonic era
You had me
first
at
person.
Napoleon.
Yep. I was like, okay, this is different.
I hate. I'll admit, you know what I mean. Like I really like when like there's a bunch of history stuff going on.
Yeah.
That was my main like driving force to buy the Assassin's Creed games. The irony is it never happened. And to this day, I do not own one.
Yeah, I've only played like 10 minutes of Valhalla and I got bored.
It's because you didn't.
I didn't
It's
really-
slow in the beginning, but you have to.
Yeah. I mean,
Again, another game that was like fucking, like how many hours?
Shadows.
Shadows. I still haven't fucking finished Shadows.
You don't need to finish it, Kevin. You could just play Ghost. Just play Ghost. Play the real good one. Play the real Assassin's
Again.
Creed game.
Again, it's like I have to finish it, but it's like
Play Ghost. You don't need
every
to worry
fucking
about it. You don't need to
every
worry
fucking
about
game
it,
comes out.
Kevin.
Every
You don't
fucking
need to-
every other game comes out.
You don't need to worry about Assassin's Creed Shadows. You just got fleeced by Ubisoft. Just say it.
I'm not even gonna play Ghosts. I'll probably play Ghosts for like a few days, and then
That's
next thing you know,
fine.
I'm
Just
back
beat
to,
the
like,
fucking
Fortnite.
campaign. It's completely fine, dude.
That's the shit. I'm not even gonna fucking beat the campaign. I'm just gonna play like a few hours, and then my ass is hopping back on Fortnite.
Valid.
It's like it's like no matter what fucking single player game I try playing, I'm playing for a little bit. I see you guys online.
Fortnite.
Rivals,
Fortnite.
the finals. I fucking hop back on fucking multiplayer games, and it's like fuck every fucking time. I mean, I haven't even finished Grand Blue,
Oh, yikes. Yeah.
dude, and I got the fucking deluxe edition for that shit too. I'm like, god damn, I have not fucking touched this game like after what,
How many months?
a week of playing it.
Yeah.
And again, it's like
I'm in the same
My
boat
ad-
though with currently Lies of P because like I'm on the DLC and I have not like continued since the last boss fight I just beat. I'll probably play it later today. Who knows? But anyways, yeah. Valor Mortis, I think it's another 2026 release. Exciting one for that. Now, the big one for honestly probably the best game of the show. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
I'm definitely getting it.
Yes, is that day one? Is that day one for all of us?
Oh, that's day one. That's
Day
definitely
one. Hell yeah.
I think so, yeah.
And it's like-
wait, please tell me it's like a co-op.
I
internet
haven't
type
heard
deal.
anything yet about that. They only have just shown like gameplay of the open world, and that's it. But I can imagine. I mean,
honestly
it's got 7
don't think
characters,
so.
though. It's got 7
Yeah, I
playable
don't
characters.
think so. Again, I don't think so because it's like if they're doing it based like how the
Kind
how
of like
other
Arkham,
games,
like kind of like Arkham games, and along with that, the movies as well.
yeah, it's just gonna be single player.
Absolutely love that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a single player game, but it's gonna be, from what it looks like, it's like, oh, this is just Lego Arkham. Nothing wrong with that. We love that shit. And the fact that there's
Yeah,
7 playable characters. Siete.
it sounds like Batman, Robin, Alfred.
Sadly not Alfred. But it's
God damn.
that would have been funny though. But it's Batman, Robin, Nightwing, Batgirl, Jim Gordon, Talia al Ghul.
Talia and Jim Gordon are fucking lit.
Fuck, I forgot the other
At least
character.
for characters.
It's not Red Hood?
Really low.
I didn't see Red Hood as a playable character. There's
Again.
there's a list out there with the playable characters. Oh, Catwoman.
But again, Cap.
Yeah, figures.
But again, it's Lego, so I kind of feel like they will have a multiplayer. But at the same time, it's Batman. I don't feel like for Batman there is gonna be a multiplayer.
I
So
mean,
I'm kind of like 50-50 on it.
yeah, because it's gonna be an open world game. That's the other thing. It's not gonna be like a linear type of game. So
I actually thought they were gonna do it like how they did it with
Skywalker,
Star Wars, the Skywalker saga, where you could play
like
1 through 7 like
Mhm.
individually, and then I thought they were gonna do the same thing for this
yeah,
this one.
This one's gonna be an open world game. So
Oh, nice.
that's fun.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that's the.
I always like,
Go on, Josh.
I always like the what was it? Although it's like it, every level you go to, it's not open world. You know what I mean? It's like a side scroller.
Like the side scrolling, like linear.
I really want to see what. Yeah, I want to see what. All right, how much freedom are you gonna give? I'm excited. So it's like every little level has its own little humor.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you see like like hidden Easter eggs or some shit, like
yeah, just like typical Lego humor.
oh man, I can't wait to see I really can't wait to see this next one.
Supposedly they just showed like one of the cosmetics for a Batman, and it's a rainbow Batman.
Oh gosh.
And what's the first comment I see? Too woke, not gonna buy it anymore. I was like, fuck off.
I know. Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
These assholes.
It's not fucking being like woke or anything. It's just like
It's a reference.
yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I saw like in one of the Batman like cartoons there was a rainbow Batman at one point.
I think in the comics there's a rainbow Batman, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's
like
it's
it's obscure as fuck.
I think it's because of the how Green Lantern has a Green Lantern core.
Yes.
I think it was like some kind of like I think it was
Some
kind of
type
like
of
core for that.
some type of like Batman lineage or something.
No, I think it was just kind of like something kind of like the Green Lantern core, but just like they were like more rainbow color.
Yeah, probably.
Rainbow monkeys.
Oh god.
Evil monkey.
But Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight comes out next year. It's Monster Hunter Wilds and Final Fantasy 14 are collabing together again. That's cool. I mean, hey, you get to ride a chocobo out throughout that desert. And I haven't played those games. I don't play Monster Hunter, but it's cool. It's cool to see that they're still getting collabs like always. We had a new trailer for Onimusha, Way of the Sword. That's another day one game for me. That comes out next year. And then Daemon X Machina just got a demo shadow dropped around that day. I have yet to get to it, but maybe I'll play it. We mentioned the Fallout Season 2 at least the premiere of it, and that it's gonna be in New Vegas. Indiana Jones trailer, and it's coming to Switch 2 on the 2026, which is I just wonder how that's gonna turn out. We have a new game from the Space Marine 2 devs, Toxic Commandos, and it's another co-op. It's a co-op first-person shooter, so that's gonna be exciting. As long as it's a Focus Entertainment and Sabretooth Interactive, hey, all I can just say is that it's just gonna be a very fun game. It's gonna be bringing back the Xbox 360 vibes.
Oh boy.
Um,
Hello, my honey. Hello, my hello, my ragtime guy.
uh, Neverness to Everness, Anime GTA. We just got a trailer for it. We still don't have a fucking date for this game.
I've been waiting on this game ever since they fucking announced
They showed
it.
that when it was whatever the fuck project
You
it
start a
was.
campaign for them to
No, I think
revamp.
No, I think they kept this one the same. I think the other one they changed the name to something
It was
else.
you're right. Oh, fucking Ananta, whatever the fuck it's called. Another free to play game. And we had a trailer for Unbeatable, which was it's kind of like a side-scrolling Guitar Hero beat 'em up game. They have a demo.
Are
out
you
for that.
serious?
Yeah, it's kind of got like a unique art style. They have a demo for it. They've had it out for a while, so if you ever want to try it, it got a release date finally. Comes out November 6th.
And you said this is a Guitar Hero game?
Well, it's a rhythm-based game. So kind of like you know how how Guitar Hero is, where it's like rhythm style.
Yeah, you got the fretboard.
Yeah, something like that. It's basically that, and then they even have like their own original music as well. So
Now that's a little weird, not gonna lie.
I mean, hey, all I can say is it's different. It's the best thing I could say. It's different.
Yeah.
That's cool. I almost cried at this, but they had an acoustic performance of one of the songs in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So I almost cried on that. That's all I can say.
So what you're saying
Oh,
is they hypnotize.
Hey,
Oh, so the other game you're thinking about was they called it Project Mugen, then they changed
thank
it to
you. That's what it was.
yeah, then they changed to
Ananta.
Ananta, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna say it once. I'm gonna say it again. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is gonna win game of the year. You cannot change my mind.
Game of the year. Game of the year.
Other trailers that came out. Ninja Gaiden 4 just had another trailer. I'm just excited for this game to fucking release, dude. I'm so fucking ready for this. On Game Pass as well, October 21st. Then we had a bunch of other like multiplayer games that, I mean, they looked cool. That's as far as I can go. Cinder City, which is a post-apocalyptic MMORPG. It's just whatever on that. Time Takers, I don't even know what this was. I don't know if it was a BR, an arena shooter, but it was a 3-team shooter. Or 3-team hero shooter specifically. So I think they're having like an open, or they're going to have like a closed beta test on Steam, so maybe we'll get more opinions on that.
Mm-hmm.
Silent Hill F got another trailer. Just excited for this game. This is
That sounds fire.
it's well, all I could just say, Silent Hill, it's back, baby. It's we're going on quite the horror game run, that's for sure, because we have Another game that got.
The horror genre is quite alive right now.
Oh, yeah.
Which is great. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what. I mean, we got Chronos coming up soon, which is the game that I'm going to be playing over Metal Gear right now. So that's going to be on September 5th, I believe. So I'm going to be on that. Yeah. But Silent Hill F got a trailer as well that, you know what? I think I've seen enough Silent Hill F. I'm just waiting for the game to release at this point. Oh god, there's a game called The Divine Comedy, but when I watched the trailer, I could not read that fucking font. I was like, what the fuck am I reading? And I was like, oh, that's what it's called. Okay.
The Divine Comedy.
Yeah, something like that. But I mean, I'm kind of like going off of memory with some of these trailers, so yeah, that's happening. Outer Worlds 2 got another trailer, mostly with companions. That's alright. Yeah, but comes out later this year for Game Pass as well. This one is the one that I'll give it a shot. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to turn out. Fate Trigger, which is like another BR, like a third-person anime BR game, comes out Q1 of 2026, so early next year. See how that goes. I kind of just threw this one in. I don't know how big you are on this one, Kevin. Seven Deadly Sins Origins. It's having a closed beta test.
I gotta check it out. Honestly, again, I've seen the anime. I think just the first season.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Honestly, it's like, because sometimes, like I don't know how to fucking put it.
You just like, yeah, I wasn't sure if this was like something in your wheelhouse, but yeah, there's it's like another like free to play like action game. That's what I assume it is. I could be wrong.
It's mobile, or is it like on?
I think it's on PC. I don't know if it's on console yet, but I'm pretty sure at least it's on PC. Let's see, we're almost wrapping up on opening night live for it. New Ghost of Yotei trailer just got shown off. Again, it's just another one of those. I'm just excited for the game, and they did tease Ghost of Yotei Legends for next year, so it's kind of like on par for. It's on par, just like the original Ghost of Tsushima when they had the Legends multiplayer announced. Like it was like maybe a couple months after the game got released, or actually no, the original Ghost multiplayer was. Actually, no, yeah, it was. It wasn't too long. It was like maybe like 3 to 4 months, something like that. Jesus. They showed more Resident Evil Requiem. 2026, man. February 27th, 2026. Definitely on that shit. And they did show more gameplay of it, which that got me really excited for that one. But that actually was the penultimate game that almost wrapped up the show. They did announce December 11th is going to be the Game Awards, so we'll probably be having a podcast around that time talking about the nominations, at least the more important nominations for us. And they
You've been nominated for this podcast.
Hey, maybe we get nominated for Content Creators of the Year. Who fucking knows?
Well, I just pre-registered for fucking the Seven Deadly Sins Origin just to try it out.
Okay, cool. And the game that that we're getting a teaser for, we have a new Black Myth game called Black Myth Zhongqi. I probably butchered that name, but it's a
Shang-Chi?
no, not Shang-Chi. That's a Marvel character. But it was a teaser for
Is it with a Q?
no, it's scroll down to the topics. It's KUI. But we got a teaser for that. Who is supposed to be the he hunts ghosts and demons or something like that. But another Black Myth game. I probably will. As soon as I heard that announcement though, I was like, all right, I think I probably gotta give Wukong another chance because supposedly it's also getting a DLC soon. So we'll see. But that was Gamescom opening night live. Again, it was a show that was, I'd say, arguably is a 7 out of 10, but it was a very interesting show. Ooh, my dumbass skipped one. Probably the one that got me very interested, called Project Spectrum, which
Whoa.
I'm not 100% sure how to describe this, if it was like a multiplayer extraction shooter. But it was basically, the way the trailer was, is that your character is literally trying to retell a fucking story in like a therapy session. And it's like, it's a shooter, but there's like hella supernatural shit happening. It looked really cool. And
Isn't that Hell on Us?
no. It's Project Spectrum.
No, but it's kind of like starts off the same way too.
I haven't played Hell is Us yet, so
Yeah, like you play the demo,
I'll
but
probably-
the only difference is that it's like you're being tortured and you get the truth, and they inject you with a truth serum.
well, this one is just mostly a therapy session for Project Spectrum. So
Ain't therapy session is basically torture, so it
yeah,
doesn't make a difference.
yeah, sure, that's what you want to call it. But that was Gamescom opening night live. That was pretty cool.
That one game wasn't there. The was it the one that I told you earlier? Like before we started the pod. I think Kaido. That that open world no Kaiden.
which one?
Kaidan.
It's
It's that it's a distraction, but you're basically like a samurai.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that one, so that might be
Really?
that might have just gotten announced after.
Yeah, probably.
But again, overall, Gamescom was pretty good. Let's just we're close to wrapping up the show, but I'll quickly just go over. I kind of wish Trevor was on this one because I think I would have gotten more out of him, or more of his opinion on it. But Kirby Air Riders had a Nintendo Direct recently. It's sum it up, it's literally Kirby Air Ride, but they just built upon the foundation of it and just made it better. So November 20th this year, so that's exciting. That's an exciting one. This one kind of has me concerned because there's a chance it could just get canceled, or like it'll lose support in a year. We got a new Halloween game.
Ooh, what's that?
It's what they described it is a single player and multiplayer experience for next year. So that's exciting. The only thing that the only concern is that it loses support, just like how Texas Chainsaw Massacre lost support in like a year. So I don't know.
I really wanted to get into that, and I saw the gameplay, and I was like,
No. But what were you saying, Kevin?
I was gonna say because Friday the 13th, like that went on for years. Oh, I was gonna say I don't think it's gonna do support because Friday the 13th.
It
was
lost
like,
a license. That's what it was.
Yeah, but imagine if it didn't lose the license, it will still be
It would still keep going, yeah.
yeah.
So that's exciting. Yeah, but hey, Halloween game coming out next year, and we're gonna wrap up the show with this one. So we finally got info on the Xbox ROG Ally, the handheld, a new handheld PC, basically, in collaboration with ROG and Xbox. Well, we got a release date, which is October 16th, and we got the prices of both versions. So the standard base version is $550, and then the Ally X is $900. And
900.
Like
But-
like 600 compared to it's like a $300 difference.
oh yeah, it's a pretty big jump. But Kevin and I talked about this, and it's kind of a good thing we kind of got you on this too, Josh, now. So the big thing that Kevin and I were talking about in the last pod was mostly the fact that we're basically paying on the potential of the handheld and what could be the next Xbox, like, or the future of the next Xbox, which is the fact that it's not just Game Pass, but they're also integrating Steam and Epic Game Store as well. Now, with the price being, at least I assume me and Kevin we're gonna go probably straight for the Ally X because it's gonna be the better performing machine. I will say this: my only caveat was that if this was $1,000, I'd be hella concerned. But it's under, so it's $900. But hey, you know what? I think I'd be down with it.
Yeah, honestly,
I mean-
I would get it. Actually, I am gonna get it. Like it's not like I would. I am gonna get the game. I mean
The console.
I like Rolex.
How is it beneficial for you? Like, it's like, all right, I'm just gonna get this for you, Kevin.
For me, again, it's because I do want to play some PC games or some Steam games. So it's like that gives you the option. Not just that, but since I already pay for like Xbox Game Pass, it's like, and they're like doing the collaboration with Xbox. It's like any Xbox game that I want to play, I could play.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not.
900 though.
I mean, I will say yes, the 900 price tag is very steep. I will admit that it is a very steep price tag, but it's also nowadays with a lot of like the handheld consoles. I mean, personally for me, like I mean, you could still play them in docked. I assume it's no different for this one. But it is definitely having that Xbox price tag on it, so that's probably like their justification for it. Because I know the ROG Ally, the most expensive one that isn't the Xbox ones, is like 800. But
I think because the thing is like even if we try to get the Rogue Ally one right now, it's just $100 less
yeah,
than the
Xbox version.
Xbox version.
But I mean, if Kevin's getting, I mean, I'll probably wait on it like a little bit just to kind of see like how everyone gets a feel for it. Just because, like I said, I'm gonna be on other games, so I'm gonna be a little too busy with that stuff. But I think just to kind of like reinforce like what we said on the last pod, like if it was within if the price was right, I'd be down with it. But otherwise, the potential is really, really cool though, that we're gonna be able to have basically probably a pretty strong handheld PC. Granted, you could also just buy a Steam Deck as well, when in doubt. I mean, it's like half that price too.
It's crazy, you know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think I want to see what happens with this partnership. Hopefully, it goes well for them, because I'm just really excited. Then, if this is supposed to be our preview of the next Xbox, then I'm excited for that, man. Let's see how this goes. But we'll go ahead.
I might have to consider it.
I would say maybe like wait, be in like my position, or I guess just wait for everyone to kind of see like how they feel about it. Um, it is going to be quite the investment, but at least you could always plug in like other controllers too if you don't want to play on just like the essentially split up Xbox controller, like glued to it. So well, if you look at the
Again,
design.
it would still be better than the goddamn fucking Sony Portal.
Well, the Portal is just sad. But I would say it's probably more I would say it has more value than the Switch 2 in the current day and age.
That is true.
But yeah. But I think let's go ahead. We'll wrap this one up, guys. Fun. Great 2-hour podcast, baby. Like about
Oh yeah, baby.
So Josh, where can everyone find you?
You can find me at RDYRMND on Instagram.
Any future
find them all
projects? You got any future projects coming up?
I guess I could say we talk about this now. I've only let a few people know about this. I got this little 5-song EP that I've been creeping on. It's nice. I've always said I wanted to do this type of EP. And I like to throw a lot of themes around. I like to throw like a lot of mixed context and humor into my music. And I just really had fun with making a majority of this so far because I'm not done with it, but the idea is being executed really well. So I can't wait to release this soon. I think it'll be before my birthday when I release this one. This one's gonna be nice.
All right. We'll be
Yeah,
sure
you can find that on Apple Music. Pretty soon, you can find the rest of my music on Apple Music, Spotify,
Also,
iTunes, all that good stuff. Even YouTube Music.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Awesome. And Kevin, where can everyone find you?
An old demon, but I still gotta get back into trying to like do everything again. It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute, but when he does get back to it, follow him at Ultdemon. And I am your host, Zero Requiem 14, the host of the most unprofessional professional podcast in the YouTube space. Follow me on IG for announcements of future videos, podcasts, everything of the like, and maybe occasional clips here and there. So, but anyways, we'll see you guys next time on the next podcast. Take care. Have a good day, good evening, good night, and drive safe.
Alrighty. Good nighty night.